Minister, obviously I'd like to welcome your statement today. Every time you make a statement in relation to the rollout of the vaccine, it's positive, and we have this terrible pandemic on the retreat. I got my vaccine yesterday. It was a great experience in City West. I was quite a little bit emotional about it. Because the last 15 months have been extremely difficult for a lot of people in this country, and there's a huge collective effort in this country to vaccinate people. So I commend everybody that is involved in the programme, and we're all so grateful of the rollout of the vaccine, and I hope it's a great success. And hopefully, Minister, in the next couple of months, the vast majority of people in this country will have taken the vaccine if they want. So be it. I just want to ask a number of questions about that's outside Ireland in some ways. There was a study done by the People's Vaccine Alliance that showed that in the last 15 months, 9 individuals have become billionaires because of the rollout of the vaccine. And Oxfam, which is a very respected NGO across the world, they also commented that pharmaceutical firms are making a monopoly out of the control of vaccines in relation to the pandemic. And out of them 5 billionaires, the 5 individuals are from a company called Moderna. And the ironic thing about it is the vast majority of the monies that were given to Moderna was from publicly funded money. So it's quite kind of sickening that individuals, companies and individuals are making huge amount of money from this vaccine. And out of the 5 individuals, their combined wealth would vaccinate 800 million people. So you have the disparity between kind of the vaccine rollout, but also the kind of inequality in relation to across the world. So my question, Minister, is in relation to the COVAX programme. And I know recently the government gave allocations of money to it. But could that be reviewed to give substantially more money, substantially if we have access vaccines in the future? Could we give that to the programme? But also, would the government consider putting a special solidarity tax on some of the companies that have greatly benefited, that are based in Ireland, a solidarity tax that would be done on their profits, particularly around COVID, particularly around the vaccine? Would the government consider putting that special solidarity tax on them companies that have greatly benefited?
Thank you. Minister.
Thanks very much, Deputy, and for your ongoing advocacy in terms of global justice and global fair distribution, which I fully agree with. There are various mechanisms by which Ireland can help, and Ireland must help, and we must do everything that we can. And as was pointed out earlier on, we have advance purchased a significant amount of vaccine doses, more than we would need, and we can see with some of the supply issues why we did so and why other European member states did so. So what we're working on at the moment is how we can be of as much use as possible. And there are various ways we can do that. One, as you say, is just with cash, and we are contributing and have contributed money via the EU to COVAX and to the Gavi initiative. But also, I think, as you quite rightly point out, Deputy, we can contribute in terms of vaccines, vaccine doses, because we have advanced purchased millions of doses of vaccines, which will still be there after we've fully vaccinated our entire population. As one of the deputies pointed out earlier on, we'll take advice as to whether or not we need to retain some of this for booster vaccinations or so forth. But we've also signed up to 2022 and 2023, beginning with an advance purchase agreement on Pfizer. And it's our intention to broaden that basket out in terms of different companies, different supply chains, different technology platforms. We're in, I think, very positive discussions with the Commission right now, literally this week and through into next week, on how Europe can contribute in a meaningful way to global vaccination, and the preferred method is through Gavi, which I think the Deputy would agree with, is probably the best way, or certainly one of the best ways that Ireland and Europe can contribute to make sure that there is an expert group with no political or state affiliations that can direct these vaccines to where they can be of most use. Thank you.
I'm moving on.